Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Matt Beitcher. Another warm start to our morning here in Westchester. Temperatures in the low 70s or mid 70s to low 80s with a nice northwesterly breeze bringing us dry conditions and very comfortable as you step outside. The clouds have moved out to the east, bringing in a nice clear sky for most of us here in Westchester, and will continue to clear as the day goes on. We zoom out to the entire United States, and this stationary front, which has been sitting there for about 2 weeks down in the southeast, is finally breaking up, so they're starting to clear out and things are starting to get a little bit better there. Down in California, where they really need the rain, especially because of this wildfire. This is the Blue Cut wildfire, and it's currently burning just north of San Bernardino and east of Los Angeles, burning 18,000 acres of land, and already 82,000 people have been displaced because of this wildfire. So definitely dire situation in California. However, here, not the case at all. It's actually going to be a beautiful day. Sun and clouds, less humid, still a little humid, but not too bad at all. You're still going to feel it though. High of 90 degrees, a nice day to get out and enjoy the beach or pool while you still can. Coming up after the break, we're going to take a look at the tropics briefly in the Atlantic, as well as your 7-day outlook. Get in the beach or pool days while you can. This is one of them. Sun and clouds today, less humid, a high of 90 degrees, just a perfect day to get out and enjoy the beach or pool or really any outdoor activity. It's going to be a nice one. On the allergy report, the only thing we have to worry about is the mold. It is very high and has been like that all summer. A drier trend coming up later on next week will alleviate the mold, thank goodness. But for now, in the air, mold count is very high. Taking a look at the tropics right now, this is in the middle Atlantic, really near the Cape Verde Islands. This is Tropical Depression 6. We don't name tropical depressions. They're not storms yet. They're not tropical storms. This will, however, turn into a tropical storm any minute now. You see the rotation here? It's very close to being a tropical storm. Just needs to get up to the wind speed that requires it to get into a tropical storm level. It will be Tropical Storm Fiona when it is named by the National Hurricane Center, and it is currently tracking towards Bermuda, so we'll keep an eye on that for you as it develops. On the jet stream map, I'm getting tired of using it, but luckily today is the last day I get to, because the jet stream will start to push south and we will get into a more drier trend. By Thursday into Friday, this dry air will continue to push forward into the east and bring better, more comfortable conditions. Now you notice I didn't put this dry all the way over to the east, because it's still going to be humid, unfortunately, for the end of the week into the weekend. Find out when that dry trend finally makes its way into our area and we enjoy pleasant weather to end August. Coming up after the break. A gorgeous start to your Wednesday today. High of 90 degrees, sun and clouds, and less humid. So a nice day overall to get out and enjoy the beach or pool. Going into tonight, other than a stray shower, just increasing clouds with a low of 75 degrees. On the Sand and Sout report, there is a small craft advisory in effect for everybody on the coast. The UV index is at a 9, so if you're going to be outside, wear sunscreen. The waves are pretty choppy on the Sound and the ocean, so be careful if you're out there. The water temperature, though, is very inviting at 75 to 79 degrees. On the Futurecast, we see that throughout the day, Thursday into Friday, we're just going to see pop-up storms, so really nothing too concrete, and I wouldn't worry about many of these storms. I think they'll miss most of us, and we're going to have a pretty nice couple of days. As you can see on the 7-day outlook with the weekend always in view, we don't even have storms for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday put on the pictures, because we're not really expecting anything torrential or anything widespread to happen those next 3 days. The next widespread storm will probably happen Sunday when the thunderstorms roll through, along with the cold front, which will cool us down come Monday afternoon and will dry us out for the next week. We're going to have a nice stretch of weather coming up next week. You're watching News 12.